What's going on, Clash Masters? Rocky here today, and I'm back with a tournament recap. I haven't done a Royale video in a while, so I figured, let's do a tournament recap. I've really been just playing a few tournaments here and there and doing slight pushing. Honestly, my main focus has been on the Clash of Clans push to Legends as the Town Hall 9. That's been taking up a lot of my time, so I haven't got to play a ton of Royale, but I did get in this tournament from a streamer last night. And it was a 2-hour tournament. I joined with about an hour left and actually ran through the tournament and ended up winning. So we're going to open up this chest. We're going to show you guys some replays. The deck's over there on the left side so you guys can see what I used. This was the main deck I used. I did try the Royal Giant deck, but I don't really like it in tournaments. But this Mini PEKKA double Prince, man. We got Prince, Dark Prince, Mini PEKKA, obviously that's the whole point of the deck. Stabby Goblins, Arrows, Zap, Elixir Collector, and Princess. This deck is just crazy insane. You can flood your opponent, and we're going to show some replays. But first, let's open up this tournament chest. I've been so excited for it. We're going to get 60 cards. Hopefully we get some good stuff, so let's check this out. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Alright, we get 410 gold. Everyone always needs gold. I'm always spending gold. 46 bombers. Man, I've been seeing a lot of people using bombers, and it's a really good barb counter, so maybe we might need to start using those, upgrading those guys. We got 12 Giants. Giants has gained a ton of popularity lately. I've been testing the Giant Poison type deck, so maybe we'll get a video on that as I learn it. It's a rough deck to learn. And let's see what else we get here. And we get 2 balloons. Balloons goes with the Giant, so that's fantastic. So pretty cool chest there. So let's get on some of these replays and talk about what happened, how I did so well in this tournament. I actually went on a pretty good winning streak here at the end. So let's get into some of these replays here, guys. Alright, here we go. This first replay is me against King Hydra, and we were actually tied at 264 cups. This was right near the end of the tournament. This was a pretty crucial game, and it was actually a pretty tough game. He's playing a Royal Giant deck. You'll see what happens. We'll talk about it as we go through, but this was a huge deck. We were tied for second place at this point, and this game I feel like kind of put me over the edge as far as what happened. I gave him the cry face because we got paired up so close to the end of the tournament. This was like less than 10 minutes left, or maybe less than 15 minutes left. So I'm going to start by pumping up. I don't know what he's playing. He's going to lay down the Princess, which actually catches me off guard. We're going to throw it on the Stabby Gobs to go ahead and take care of her, but he zaps him. Yeah, so I have to waste my zap. I just wasted 4 elixir on that 3 elixir cost Princess, so he actually... I mean, he did use the zap, but man, he actually kind of did a little bit of work on us. And you'll see he's getting ready to use that Royal Giant. Such a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and start with an aggressive push with my my double Prince over here on the right side, and it actually doesn't work out too well because he drops those barbs perfectly on me. I like to throw the Princess down to counter some barbs because she can do some splash damage and help take those guys out. And that's exactly what happens. I have to waste my zap again. That Ice Wizard actually did quite a bit of work on that left-hand side. You'll see he's actually got a pretty nice advantage right here. He's got his Royal Giant selected. I don't know really what he's playing at this point. I'm thinking Royal Giant or Hog, or maybe even minor Mini PEKKA. And here comes the Royal Giant as I throw down the Collector. So actually kind of lucky I threw down the Collector. He gets distracted. I am going to lose some, elixir costs there. But we're going to kind of go with an aggressive push. Not necessarily an aggressive push, but we're going to go with a little bit of a push over here on the right side, but he counters it well with that Mini PEKKA. Our Mini PEKKA is fighting his Ice Wizard, so kind of just like a push there. No one really did anything positive. He got a few hits off with the Royal Giant, but nothing amazing there, so we're still kind of neutral. And what really helps me out is when it kicks into double elixir time, this deck goes insane, and you'll see exactly what I mean. And I'm pretty sure he said after the tournament, clash bashing with all those prince after prince after prince, and you'll see what he means by that here shortly. It's just I flood him with the princes. We're gonna drop down the Mini PEKKA to kind of counter that Royal Giant. I missed his Ice Wizard with a zap, so that was kind of ineffective. Mini PEKKA gets the Ice Wizard or gets the Royal Giant down while he works on the Ice Wizard. But our tower is down to 801. We're gonna go ahead and drop down both of our princes and some gobs. We're just gonna really try to go for it all right here. That damn Inferno is such a pain, but we actually get our goblins out in front, but it doesn't matter. Everything's already taken out. Take out his Princess, and 30 seconds left, and I haven't really touched his towers, so I'm kind of worried at this point. I'm like, crap, this is not looking good. So I just decide, let's just go for it. Let's just drop everything and go for it. He drops down another Inferno. Those Infernos are such a pain. We're going to go ahead and zap that Inferno to kind of distract it, but man, more Barbarians. We get through the Barbarians. our prince is going to go ahead and do work there on, or not do work there, miss the Inferno Tower. He drops down another Mini PEKKA. We dropped on our Mini PEKKA, and right here's the break we needed. We kind of get to his tower with the Mini PEKKA and goblins, and bam, that's what wins us the game right there. We kind of just over flooded what he could counter, and just got in there and got that tower down in a hurry. That Mini PEKKA does so much work. So let's go ahead and show off another replay. Alright, this battle is against Lone Wolf. He was actually above 200 cups, and I was sitting at about 150, so I was a little bit of an underdog going into this. This was when I was kind of pushing my way up. You'll see another Royal Giant deck. Royal Giant decks are just everywhere, but he also has minor Mini PEKKA, which kind of annoyed me, but I decided to get really aggressive and just go for it. Just kind of push into that tower, and you'll see it works out really well. We get to the tower, our prince is to the tower, and the tower's almost down. Meanwhile, our Stabby Gobs took out his Royal Giant without too much flack. We get the first crown tower down in about 30 seconds, 35 seconds there. So a very fast push, and that's what I like about this deck, is you can be really aggressive with this deck, and it will reward you if they're not able to counter, if you know that they drain a ton of elixir, and it's hard to judge that, but you know, if you're a more experienced player, you're gonna know kind of what their elixir count's looking like. Very nice counter here with the Bomber and Ice Wizard. I didn't really know what to expect from that. I was like, man, how do I counter that? So I throw down the Princess. She's going to do a little bit of splash damage, help out the Crown Tower, but he's going to get off quite a bit of damage. I waited for the Bomber to lock onto the tower and then drop down the Stabby Gobs. They're going to go over and get like a hit or so. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, is you just want to kind of like balance being aggressive, but not be too aggressive that you let them wreck you. And it's something to learn with this deck. I saw a pretty good opening. He's sitting at 10 elixir, but he kind of plays it bad. Plays his Mini PEKKA in a bad position and lets us get a ton of damage on his King's Tower. We're going to go ahead and arrows that Princess down, but we get his King's Tower about halfway down just from that little push right there. So that was a fantastic push. Things are going really favorable for me. I know he's still got the Royal Giant. Here comes the Royal Giant in, and we're going to counter it with the Stabby Gobs and the Mini PEKKA. Just to try to get it out before it gets to the Crown Tower, but it's too late. The Crown Tower falls. We're going to go ahead and let the Goblins and PEKKA push. Obviously, we don't have a choice, but they're going to push up that right side. And we're going to get ready for another double Prince push, and here it goes. Double Prince push. We're going to be waiting with that zap. Zap out that Mini PEKKA, and we're going to get to the tower and just blast his tower. And this is going to be the game. Pretty fast game. A nice 3 crowns. So I'm really loving this deck in tournaments. This is my go-to deck in tournament, guys. I know a lot of people play minor Mini PEKKA or Trifecta, but this is my go-to tournament deck. So hopefully you guys like it and want to play something like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry for the lack of Clash Royale content, but like I said, Clash of Clans has been eating up a lot of my time, and I've just really been enjoying the push to Legends League. So hopefully you guys like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought of the video, leave a like, go ahead and drop a follow on all the social medias. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash bashing.